everyone, and welcome to Memory Recall number 21 for GCSE Higher. Let's see what we've got in today's video. So as ever, we're going to do the same sorts of things. We're going to do 4 questions to start with. Some are mixture from last time, so some of the topics I've kept the same, some are new ones, and some go back to some of the previous weeks so that we can keep practicing those skills. And then similarly, we've got 6 facts and formula questions to do. Again, the majority are the same as the last time, but I've changed one back to an old classic. So let's see today's question. At this point, I want you to pause the video, have a go at the questions, and then I'll go through the solutions in a second. Okay, and here are the solutions then. So this time I'm actually going to go through them step by step. So for the first one, if I bought a car for 12,500 and it loses 17% of its value, we're going to do 12,500. And we're going to do a multiplier. We're going to times that by, well, we've got 17% and it's reduction, so we need to take that away from 100%. So 100 minus 17 is 83%, so 0.83 to the power of 6. I'm going to type that in my calculator and get an answer, which is 4,000, I've lost my pen, which is £4,086 and 75 pence. Okay, next one. 23 is a percentage of 56. So we want 23 out of 56. And then to turn it into a percentage, we're going to multiply by 100. Again, I'm going to suggest you do that on your calculator. And we're going to get 41.1%. Next one, factorising this. So we're looking for common factors. We can see that we've got an x in both terms. And then we're looking at our numbers and we recognise that 11 goes into both 11 and 121. So 11 is going to go on the outside along with one of the x's. Thinking about what I times 11x by to get to this term, I've got a y, and here 11 times 11 is 121, and I've got an x left over. And then finally, solving. I've deliberately put a fraction on the outside. When in school this week, a few people have wanted to do, when we're solving equations, you want to multiply that this bit first. And in this case, this is exactly the right strategy. So the first thing we're going to do is just multiply everything by this 4. So that now equals 24, and that's got rid of the nasty fraction. We can expand our bracket. So y squared minus 5y equals 24. Bring my 24 across. So y squared minus 5y minus 24 equals 0. And then we can factorise it. So into 2 brackets. Numbers that times together to make 24 that I can get a 5 from are going to be 8 and 3. I want it to be negative 5, so I'm going to have minus 8 plus 3. And so then my final answers are that y can be 8 or y can be negative 3. Okay, hopefully you've got at least one of those solutions. The best way to do this, like I say, is to multiply by the 4 first, otherwise we're going to go wrong. Okay. Today's formula quiz then, we've got 6 questions. Again, pause the video at this point, have a go at the questions, and then we'll see how we get on in a second. Okay, so here are your equation of a straight line, y equals mx plus c. Gradient is you changing y over changing x, or if you prefer, you might have put rise over run. Pythagoras, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, remembering that c has to be on the hypotenuse over here. Area of any triangle, half AB sine C. Again, you've got to have your angle. So this angle has to be enclosed by the 2 sides A and B. And this would have to be C over here. And this would have to be the angle that we've got. Okay, quadratic formula, x equals minus b plus or minus, etc., etc., etc. Again, remembering it's when it's in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. And every trapezium, half AB, a plus b times h. Again, where the height is here, and you've got a and b on the parallel sides. Okay, so hopefully that's been useful, and you've got most of the questions right. finally, as ever, what I'd like to say is thank you very much for joining in on these sessions. I hope that you're finding them useful. Hopefully, we'll continue to do these and you are getting something from it. See you all soon. Bye.